There are no benefits at all. Like extra benefits. The same thing you're getting now in a relationship is the same thing you're going to get after. The only benefit you get in the government's eyes is the government in your business, and you get you save some money. I believe as far as in the hospital and stuff like that, hospital bills and if your bills are together, and as far as your finances go and stuff like that, and your taxes on your taxes at the end of the year, I believe you save money, especially if you have kids. If you're married and you have kids, I believe you save money in the long run, some way, somehow, that way. But besides that, you gain nothing as a man. You gain nothing more than what you are already getting. So there's no point in being married, especially if you're with a woman who isn't demanding that you marry her. And most women nowadays, if you get into a relationship with a woman, she's happy just to have a man. It's hard out here for a lot of women, man. A lot of men are done with a lot of good men are done with women's crap. They're not putting up with the bull crap. So the men that are in good relationships, the women appreciate them, and they're not forcing their hand. A woman who loves a man wants a man to still have options. Yes, I said it. I'm not talking about cheating at women on the side. I mean, if things don't go well, he still has the option to move on in life. A woman who really truly loves you and cares about you does not want to see you homeless or living in an apartment when you were living good in a nice home and had enough money to get a home before you got into the marriage, and see you be left with nothing after you two don't work out. A woman who loves you does not want to see that. This is stuff you guys need to talk about when you get in that serious relationship before you get into serious relationships with these women. This is the stuff that needs to be discussed that's not discussed. What happens if we break up? What happens if it doesn't work out? A lot of men are giving women access to everything. Financially, emotionally. And when things don't work out, they left with nothing. They left sick with nothing. And the woman gets to start over. How is that fair? How is that fair? I get men want a family. A lot of men want to live their life the way the Bible intended for it to be, with marriage and children. But it is very, very hard to predict the future. Things could be going well. You really feel like you know a woman. And yes, your faith in God, you pray as a couple. She prays as well. She prays over you. But sometimes people just grow apart. It happens. And God is not, listen, God does not frown upon somebody. Listen right now. Listen to what I'm about to say. God does not frown upon somebody who does not want to be in a relationship anymore. If you want to leave, I feel like God would frown upon you more if you were cheating. If you were smiling, and if a woman was smiling in her husband's face, still, giving him pleasure, make it seem like everything's okay, but behind his back, she's fornicating. I think God would rather you sit down with your man, a woman sit down with her man, and say, listen, we done tried everything. We did counseling. We done did this. We did that. It's just not there anymore. It's not there anymore. If you done tried everything, exhausted all your measures, and you decide to separate, I think that would be better again than cheating. But at the end of the day, most women are not willing to see their ex-husband, even ex-boyfriend, get to move on and let another female enjoy the life they were enjoying. That's the real reason why a lot of women try to go for everything and take everything, because they know females like them coming are a dime a dozen. There's plenty more of them waiting.